Guys, I keep having the most amazing passengers. I had this lady this evening and I was listening to Abraham Hicks. So lately I've been listening to Abraham Hicks. I listen to a lot of different people, but lately I've been listening to Abraham Hicks during my car rides. And she was this beautiful African lady. And she started telling me, she said, when I hear them say vortex, I think God. And when I hear them say energy, I think Holy Spirit. And I'm like, oh my God, yes. I said, that's how I look at it too. I told her, I was like, there really aren't very many differences between most of us, We see things in a different way, and that's okay. Just like there are several ways to come to a certain number with different equations. So, and then we just had the most lovely conversation. I told her about a dream that I had, because I just had a dream this evening. Well, it was earlier today. I was taking a nap and I was sleeping in my bed, and I'm laughing because a cop just got out next to me. And it almost looked like I'm recording his he gave me the look because it looked like I'm recording his car, and I'm not. But anyway, so I had a dream that I was sleeping. In my dream, I'm dreaming that I'm sleeping in my bed. In other words, it didn't feel like a dream. It felt more like a vision. It felt real. It felt like real time. So my door was ajar a little. It was cracked a little. My kids were in the other room, and there was noise as usual. They're very loud and lively, as you all know from my videos. And I could hear a lot of commotion in addition to my children. So I heard more than just my own kids. I heard just a lot of talking and a lot of activity. And it just felt like tens of people. So then I heard footsteps walking by my door, which really it was a lot of activity going by my door. But these one footsteps, this one sound in particular, I recognized as my dad. So in my sleep, kind of reminds you a little bit of when you, I don't know, I'm not even gonna go there, but so in my sleep, with my eyes closed, I go, Dad, can you please close my door? And without hesitation, he acknowledged me, he answered me, and he closed my door. And that was the end of that dream. So I told her about that dream, and I told her also how I had been talking about distractions. When I get distractions, oh boy, another officer. When I'm distracted, it's keeping me from things that are obviously more imperative. So, Dad closed the door on my distractions so that I can focus on what I needed to at that point, was rest. And so what was so beautiful about it was that she was saying it's amazing how sometimes you wish that God would talk to you, but when you hear of others experiencing it, it kind of makes you feel like, oh, it's still possible. And I said, yeah, not only that, but it can also help you to maybe identify where God has been communicating with you, but you just probably weren't in tune with it. And now that you've heard my experience, it'll help you to more easily identify when God's voice is these messages. I love you guys.